Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium. Oh, hello there. Didn't see you. See, it is spooky season in Spice Bear Land. Ooh, very spooky. Let us step out on my veranda for some porridge. Oh, thank you, Jeeves. Little snick. My packs too! Aw, Jeeves, you truly are my nigga. Love you, Jeeves. Let's enjoy this quiet morning together, shall we? So it's spooky season. We're planning a big Halloween party. It's also my mom's birthday. My back's getting better, but I have an ear infection, and my judgment is a little off. Pretty much everything's a little bit off. I've been more or less bedridden for months. I'm starting to go a little crazy. I'm basically an expert on back pain now, and all sorts of other things. And it's really interesting. A lot of people think that herniated discs and other like structural defects are the source of their back pain, and that's not true. Most back pain is caused by trigger points, which are muscle knots, basically. So you develop these areas of exhausted tissue that become like hard, and the running theory is that it cuts off, somehow blood circulation has been cut off to these areas, and they become really irritated and annoying. And that's actually the cause of back pain. And one of the reasons this seems likely is because you could take somebody with absolutely no back pain whatsoever and give them like an MRI or whatever, and they'll show herniated discs on the X-ray of this person who has no back pain. So the herniated discs are there, and then when people have back pain, they blame the back pain on the herniated discs. But that's not the source. The source is the muscle knots. So anyway, I'm like a back pain guru right now. I know a ton of fucking shit about it. Inversion tables really help. I kind of took a break from my inversion table because like I got this like really weird like feeling, because when you have a muscle strain, this is another thing. If you have a muscle strain, so like you physically rip the muscle, you will have an oh shit moment where you're like, oh shit, I can't function, I feel very vulnerable, something's really wrong. That's a sign of a muscle tear, and a strain or a tear. And I kind of got that a little bit at first when I was using the inversion table, so I stopped. I was like, okay, I'm not going to do this anymore for a little while. And that was probably a bad call. I probably should have kept doing it. It's not like I'm not going all the way over. I'm just going like 30 degrees or 30 degrees down. And then you like build up. It's like 30, then 60, then like all the way down. But of all of the things that have helped my back pain, the inversion table, 100% the most important thing. I haven't brushed my hair in a hot minute. This is it's very sloppy. All right, you want some more Halloween health gravy from your old pal Spice Bear? It's too hot for the Hugh Hefner robe out here. I'm breaking out all over my fucking face. I keep waking up in the night feeling very, very sick. I think I have an ear infection. I'm prone to ear infections, and I was taking a lot of hot baths because of the back pain. And turns out there's like no evidence whatsoever that magnesium salt baths actually increase your body's supply of magnesium. And I have an ear infection now, so I'm pissed about that. I'm gonna have to get some more of those expensive garlic mullein ear drops, which allegedly work. Anyway, breaking out all over my face. I feel like shit. There's something called Chinese facial mapping with acne, where depending on where you're getting the acne, it tells you what organ system is fucked up. So like right here, this seems to be like lower intestine, like these stripes down the side of your mouth. Up here, I have a lot up here, that's stomach. Left lower cheek, I believe, is liver. Yeah, liver, because I have one right here, so my liver might be fucked. And then right side lower cheek, that's lungs. So my lungs are fine. So I can, me and me and Jeevesy here can glaze. It's not a big deal, right? So my organ systems are shutting down. I just have like, I don't know what it is. I think it's an ear infection, and possibly some gut issues. So one way that you can figure out, if you have rosacea, you can figure out what the hell's wrong with your face. Rosacea, like all of these diagnoses that they give you, they don't really mean anything. I would use Chinese facial mapping and see if maybe that's going to explain your issues. Because as it turns out, people with rosacea test for lower stomach acid. So having low amounts of stomach acid can cause rosacea. Because your stomach's not able to break down the food properly, and then the bacteria can just fuck up your shit. So that's why I'm a pizza face right now, and it'll probably get worse. So that's great. We have that to look forward to. I hate wearing makeup. I hate it. So anyway, yeah, Chinese facial mapping. Look into it. Herniated discs and other structural defects are not the cause of back pain. What else is there? I'm trying to get in the Halloween spirit. We got this big party. I'm really excited. We haven't had a Halloween party since I was a little kid, like 4. And like people showed up and I was scared of their masks and stuff. I remember this vividly. It's like one of my first memories of life. And we're having another one now that we're in Delaware, and it's also our first Delaware party. So it's gotta be a good one. I've gotta get better by Saturday. I've gotta be okay by Saturday. So I think that I'm going to yeah. I need more joy in my life. I've had this my mom keeps texting me people who aren't coming to the party now. Okay. I need more joy in my life. That's something that I've discovered. Joy is this God sent thing, right? It's like it's straight from God. It's different than pleasure. It's a different thing. I need more genuine joy in my life. Like, I feel like if I made a paper box, that would give me some joy. If I made a beautiful meal, that's like true joy. It's different than pleasure. But it's something that's occurred to me. I have had a hell of an interesting summer. I've wanted to make videos about that, but then I became a cripple. I've learned the way of the cripple. It's tiring. It's very tiring. Remember the last video I made with those crazy glasses, and I was saying how I was finally around people who like make shit, and I hurt myself. So I'm back here where no one makes anything. And I thought I lost those glasses. I still have those glasses. I thought they were like the Ring of Power, where like they leave you after they've done their shit. They're like, all right, peace. Got someone else's life to make awesome. But no, I've got them. What else? What else is going on? I do vertical videos now. I have a tripod for my cell phone now. And that's not actually, I didn't actually even buy it to make videos with, even though that would have made sense. I have like a long history of disregarding tripod use in filmmaking. Like it goes back to when I was in high school in video tech, and the tall Jewish guy who taught video tech would be like, you gotta bring a tripod, like your videos are great, but like they're really, really shaky, you gotta bring a tripod. And I was like, no, because then I have to come all the way back here before I go to the bus, and then I miss the bus, and I have to stick around and hang out with the fucking anime club until 3:15 when the late bus rolls around. So, no tripods. But now I do have a tripod for back pain. Every time I use my phone, I have it on the tripod because I can't like bend. I can't physically hold objects in my phone while looking at them. Like even just looking at this coffee cup right now, I can't do it. So I'm an expert on stupid little shit that you can do to make your life more back pain free. Physical therapy is great. Bob and Brad are my niggas. Bob and Brad on YouTube. Check them out if you have any sort of issue whatsoever. They have some of the best advice, and like your physical therapist probably doesn't tell you shit because you're probably a broke nigga, and you know they're like, get in, get out. It's physical therapy McDonald's. So what else is helping? I guess I'm doing some kind of elimination diet now to try to like figure out what the fuck's wrong with my face, figure out what the fuck's wrong with my body and my stomach. You know, the Chinese are telling me that there's something wrong with my stomach. I might get acupuncture. This is not as bad as it was like last year. Or it could be city water too, which is, the fuck am I gonna do about that? I'm gonna take a probiotic, like a high quality probiotic that somebody randomly like descended from heaven and was like, you should take a probiotic. Nothing at all. I said nothing at all about my acne or any of the various health problems I had. This homie just rolled up in my Instagram DMs and was like, you should take a probiotic. I can tell that your bacteria is not right because you're acting all kinds of wacky. So we recommend it. It's called like Just Thrive. I haven't started taking it yet, but I'll let you guys know if it's poison. It's like it's a probiotic that the organisms come from the soil or something, so it's supposed to be superior to other probiotics. But yeah, there's definitely something going on just all over. There's a really good book. Shit, I wish I could tell people. What is this book? This is the book here, the Encyclopedia of Natural Medicine, 3rd edition or whatever, I don't know. This book has everything in it. This is the book that told me that rosacea is associated with low stomach acid, which no one fucking told me, and I've done lots of research on rosacea. So this book, Encyclopedia of Natural Medicine, Murray and Pizzorno, awesome book. And God, my back pain is really, it's like so much better. I would not be able to lift this book the day before yesterday. The fact that I can hold it right now with only a little bit of pain. And inversion tables, people buy them for like $400 and then sell them for $100 on Facebook Marketplace. So just go on Facebook Marketplace and buy one. There's tons of them. They're kind of bulky. They take up a lot of room. If you're clever, you can definitely. I put stuff under mine, and I would like to get to a point where I can put stuff on top of it too, because it's actually kind of like waist level. So like, I need the whole world to come up for me. Like I need everything to be raised, which is why Jeevesy here and I get along so well. Mwah. Fuck. Drop my vaporizer, Jeeves. Because he's right at this level. Like, it's good. It's all good. Another thing that really helps back pain, weirdly, is ballet. Like, doing lots of ballet-type movements. Putting your feet in first position, going up and then down. I don't know what that was. Something about that. The lengthening and strengthening kind of deal. That's like the postural muscles that you really need for back pain. So personally, of all of the physical therapy I do, my physical therapist gave me some really good stuff. However, there's ballet is just like, it completes it. It's the best. So I'm trying to like relearn how to walk, which is really hard. So like walking forefoot first, that's fucking, like, try that. You'll feel like a retard. You'll feel like everyone is looking at you, and it's unnatural. It's very weird. And I think the real key to doing that is you have to like perfect the rest of the postural stuff before you start doing forefoot first walking. So like you need to make sure that your shoulders are back and your chest is like kind of raised, I guess, and your core is tight, and then you can move on to like the forefoot strike. But it is very, very difficult to walk that way. I know, I've been trying for a long time, and God, thank God for that fucking inversion table, or I would not be able to make this video. I couldn't have made this video a day before yesterday because I couldn't have stood in one place for this long. So yeah, being able to walk and get around again is a game changer. Like you'll do this thing where when you've been like injured, where like after you're done being injured, you'll blame yourself for not getting more done, forgetting how fucking terrible it was. So I would really like to know what the cause is of my supposed low stomach acidity. What could possibly be causing that. It could be stress, which is, you know, I kind of, whenever anybody tells me that, like, oh, that's caused by stress, you're stressed out, that's why it's stress, I'm like, no, like, I instantly want to be like, no, shut up. But, like, I'm so stressed out that I can feel it like a physically tense muscle inside of my soul, you know, inside of myself. So, yeah, I guess I am pretty stressed, and I guess that could be what's doing it. Because, like, my mom always says, like, oh, it's stress, it's caused by stress. I always want to disregard her, but no, apparently low stomach acidity can be caused by stress, according to those people in that big book over there. Which you don't really think about stress as being this hormonal thing, but it is. Like, if you're constantly being, you know, so anyway, yeah, it feels really good to walk again. I love it. I love being able to stand up. I have so much stuff I want to make videos about. I have so much stuff I want to write. I have so much stuff I want to talk to you about. I have so many dumb fucking Instagram stories to blow up your fucking feed with, you know. I'm so excited. I'm so excited to not really be a cripple that much anymore. Now I just have to deal with this sick feeling that I just, ugh. Oh, at least I can walk. At least I can fucking walk and stand. I've been standing here for like 20 minutes. It's awesome. It feels really good. So, happy Halloween week. Halloween. I am hoping to not be here that long. Hoping to get back to New England. Hoping to live my life again. And make more shit. I'm really excited to feel as good as I feel right now. Standing on this fucking wood. So, I don't know. Stay spooky, folks.